Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for braving the cold and joining us. If you have not turned off your phone, please do so. And as Robert Bruce says at the founders meeting, if you hear my voice, please. So does anybody remember Rodney Dangerfield?
No respect.
Well, that these are hits, but they're of his flavor, to say the least. I just found out that the neighborhood had a meeting about the crazy person on the block. It's weird that they didn't invite me. I got fired from my job at the bank today. An old lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. I invented a golf ball that will automatically go in the hole if it gets within 4 inches. Note to self, do not carry them in your back pocket. Took a minute for that to sink in. If I could say one good thing about my wife's cooking, it's that she sure broke the dog from begging at the table. A husband and wife have been arguing all day. They pass a herd of jackasses. The husband asks, relatives of yours? The wife replies, yep, in-laws. Husband asks his wife, why don't you tell me when you have an orgasm? Wife replies, because I don't like calling you at work. Speaking of work, my boss told me to have good days, so I went home. Anyway, so let's go. Miss Patty, do we have any first-time visitors? Any virgins?
We do have some virgins. I'm still stuck on I don't like to call you at work. Okay, from Ecuador. Ricardo.
Welcome.
So he's hanging out with Dan here, and he's from Dallas.
All right. Welcome back.
We have another virgin from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, but he's not into crowds, so he just said,
That's okay.
he's here. If you
He's
see him,
welcome.
just say hi to him. Okay? That's it.
That's it. Small group of virgins. Over in the far corner, we see Jeff and Patrick. That's part of our facilities crew. They do so much to keep this place. Thanks for the applause. Now, one more ask. So, in appreciation of that, when you leave today, please take your garbage with you. I don't have my friend Susan Mack with us anymore, but when she was here for coffee and conversation, she would get up and scream, take your garbage with you. Your friggin' mother doesn't work here anymore. So, Susan, in thoughts of you, we miss you.
I can see that at the end, don't worry.
Okay, Blanca's gonna phone. So, Danny, yes, let's get us started.
Good morning, happy Tuesday, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy
Morning. Likewise.
So I hope everybody had lots of fun for New Year's. So I hope that to see you all getting tested today. Remember, from 11:30 to 7:30 in Building B. So today, it's when we will continue with our wellness and holistic classes. So we're gonna have Move with Pride tonight at 6 p.m. As many of you already know, this is a dance class very similar to jazzercise. I really invite you to come and give it a try, dance, and also that will help you exercise and your overall wellness, and of course your sexual wellness. So also today we're gonna have our first Reiki circle with Jeff. As a reminder, the new Reiki circles are gonna be on the first and third Tuesday of every month. Okay. Unfortunately, today's it's full, but you can go into our website and register for the following ones. Also, we're gonna have a new class coming up next Sunday, the 12th, at 1 p.m. It's called gentle yoga. It's another form of yoga, and all are welcome. Please go to our website, pricecenterflorida.org/wellness, and from there you can register to all these free classes that we offer. And if you have any more questions or anything, any concerns, you can talk to me or talk to Rob Shore, and we'll be happy to assist you. Also, on Tuesday 14th, as I mentioned last week, we're gonna have our vaccines town hall. It's called What You May Not Know About Vaccines. We're gonna have expert panelists answering all your questions about vaccines. You can submit pre-questions when you register online. And to register online is very easy. Just go to our website. We also have a QR code in the front desk where you can register. The first 30 registrants will get a gift card at the end of the event. And we'll also have some drawings at the end of the event for multiple items, and we're gonna have a vaccine clinic that day as well, starting at 5 p.m. from 5 to 6:45 p.m. We're gonna have flu vaccines, COVID boosters, what else? Meningitis, and that's it. No. Oh, Hep A too? Okay, and Hep A. Also, there will be food provided by Papa Jukes. He's helping. So we're gonna have food, really delicious stuff with some meatballs. We're gonna have drinks. So come and join us. It's gonna be a fun evening, and we are all gonna learn a lot. This town hall is also gonna be virtual. So you can either come in person or register to get your Zoom link if you're not able to come in person. All right, so now moving into some of the awareness days around this time. So I don't know if you guys know, but this month is Cervical Health Awareness Month. So January is dedicated to raising awareness about cervical health. Regular screenings and HPV vaccinations are vital for maintaining a sexual health. So remember, taking care of the health and is always taking care of the health is always in style. So I know not all of us will have a cervix, but some of us here do, right? I meant to ask Diane if she was going to be talking about this, but I forgot. All right. So now a fun awareness day. Yesterday was National Cuddle Up Day.
Oh, I missed it.
So don't worry, you can still do it this whole week. So while the holiday officially celebrates snuggling for warmth and connection, I think we all know that cuddling can be a gateway for other activities, right?
Not when it's with your
So a fun fact, did you know that cuddling releases oxytocin, also known as the love hormone? It's great for reducing stress, which we also have a class for reducing stress, and bonding with your partner. But let's not pretend that cuddle session doesn't sometimes lead to, how would I say that? Other stress releasing activities. And since we're on the topic of staying close, remember that condoms and contents are the best buddies when things get hit up. So cuddle up, but don't forget your protection plan. Always have your protection plan in your mind in case things escalate from PJ to NC-17. After all, it's 2025, right? And we're here to stay smart and spicy. So I start by getting tested today with us at 11:30, starting at 11:30 in the blue building. Remember, embracing your sexuality with knowledge and humor, like I always try to do here, makes the journey even more enjoyable for all of us. Here's to a year filled with pleasure, health, and a dash of naughtiness. Oh, a big dash. And like I always say, guys, please have fun with sex. Make it your own, but please do it safely so you can do it for longer. Happy Tuesday.
Jenny. We have a winner, time coordinator. Please, Diane.
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. I believe it's 2025 already. I'm thankful we're all here today. Doug, are you here? I know we were talking. Doug, can you raise your hand? Okay, I've got my business card for you. Thank you. I'm not prepared to talk about the cervix, so I don't have anything, but I will talk about, was it National Cuddling Day? Okay, so I did a lot of cuddling yesterday with my dog Benny. It was a great day, so I honored that, and maybe I cuddled with another friend, but that's not, we're on Facebook Live, so I won't talk about that. But I will give you an update on a couple of events that are coming up for 2025 for the Women with Pride program. We have an event called Manifest and Prepare. That event was originally scheduled for Saturday, January 11th, but that has been moved to Saturday, February 1st. And so it's a vision boarding event. And vision boarding is a tool that allows you to visualize and manifest your goals and aspirations. And so it's going to be a really interesting event. I haven't done vision boarding in a while, but it's really cool. It's a way for you to think about what are some things that you want to bring into your life through visualization. And so that's going to be Saturday, February 1st from 1 to 5 p.m. right here in this room. It's open to everyone. We are co-hosting, and Women with Pride is co-hosting this event with the Rainbow Ladies, so they're coming up from Miami. And we're going to have a workshop on vision boarding, and then we're going to have a discussion about the power of visualization and what that does to your brain and allows you to bring positive things into your life. So Saturday, February 1st, it's called Manifest and Prepare. Hope you can join us for that. And then we have an event coming up on Saturday, March 1st. It's not a Women with Pride event. It's a Pride Center event. We're working with several other organizations in the area, including the University of Miami. And it is called Live Well. It's a health fair. Pride Center will have a table there. And that's going to be at Hagen Park starting at noon on Saturday, March 1st. And we're going to have a host of activities for you. I don't have everything ready to tell you yet, but I know that we're going to have a nutrition workshop. And it sounds really interesting. A couple of the events you may have to sign up for in advance, but once I have more information, I'll share that with you. Saturday, March 1st, Live Well Health Fair at Hagen Park. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, Diane. We got our activating specialist, Shawn White.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hope you had as fun a New Year's Eve and New Year's Day as I had.
Details.
I don't want to get in trouble. It was
Cuddling involved.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. So it's great to see all of you here in the first Coffee and Conversation of 2025. And I'd like to talk a little bit about an event that we have coming up here. It's going to be the inaugural Cocktails and Conversation. Okay. January 30th, I know I mentioned it a few times before, which is a Thursday. It's going to be here at the Pride Center from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Not to be too much like Rebecca, but for $15. What are you going to get with that?
2 drinks.
I heard it, 2 drinks. Free parking, 2 drinks, exactly. There's going to be some light bites as well. So $15 donation. There'll be music. It'll be like a fun cocktail / happy hour, and first hour will be for socialization, and then after that we'll do some announcements. So I'm looking forward to this event. Save the date. We will have this week coming out an ad where you can register either on a website or via QR code. You can also see me next week, and I'll be able to help you with that if you need to register for it. So excited about that, looking forward to it. And then also, I've been mentioning the last couple of weeks, we're wanting to try to see if we can have Tai Chi here at the center. So last week I had a sign-in sheet. If anybody is interested and was not able to sign their name and their phone number, I have the sheet here on the piano. So make sure you do that because we're just trying to get a tally to see the interest in it so that we can hopefully bring it here. For anybody who doesn't know, Tai Chi is just it's a ancient Chinese art of breathing and exercise and movements. It's gentle. It's supposed to be very healthy. The class is, what was that? Good for balance, exactly, yes. And the class, it would be in conjunction with the Area Agency on Aging of Broward County. And the only requirement is that you have to be 60 and above. Okay, so we're going to have that here. Some of you might meet that requirement, and if you do, if you're interested, make sure you sign it. So I'm happy to be here. We had a great year. I'm very, very excited about this coming year here. And I love seeing all of you every Tuesday. It's my favorite day of the week here at the Pride Center. So happy 2025, and you'll hear from me next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Shawn. Miss Patty, our Virgin Hunter, do you have a few words?
I do. Good morning, Happy New Year. So quiet. I'm sorry. So I was giving out these wonderful little applications for vote by mail. I know you're all sick of elections and everything, but this is the time to do this.
Closer.
Closer?
Yeah, you could.
I have a stage manager now. What the hell? Every December 31st of even-numbered years, all those people who apply for vote by mail throw the applications down. So every January of odd-numbered years, fill out a new one. You can mail it in. I can take. If you filled it out already, I can take it with me when I leave. I drop it right off at the supervisor's office on 21st Avenue. We have a chance, at least in 2026, to modify Congress and see if we can get a little bit of breathing room, because we don't have any breathing room right now. I'm glad to see everybody here. We called Ray. Ray isn't here, but we called him. He's okay. He's waiting for Blue Cross Blue Shield. And hopefully by next Tuesday we'll have that call, I hope, and he'll be here. Thank you very much, and please, please, please take care of each other. Thank you.
She drove all the way up in the AC 95. Miss Cindy.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year from freezing cold Miami down the road. I'm a native Floridian, so I'm sorry. This is cool. So we've got some nice stuff planned for 2025 and more that we're going to be planning, but a few things that I'll point out. As usual, we have our weekly Gay Men Support Group online. I will now be facilitating the group every Wednesday at 4. There will be a new link sent out for the group. For those who have been participating, I will be sending out a new link either this afternoon or tomorrow. If you would like to join the group, you can see me afterwards to give me your email, or my email and phone number are right here on the flyer. You can send me an email, you can give me a call or whatever to just say, hey, I want to join the group. Please send me the link so I can join. We are also, I think I spoke about New Coffee and Conversations down in Miami in partnership with Lambda Living, JCS, Pride Lines, and Sage. And we're doing them alternating on months. In January, we're in their Miami location on Northwest 7th Avenue. In February, we'll be in their South Beach location. March, back to the mainland. And in April, we're doing a special picnic. We're going to do a big gay picnic location to be announced. And we have some other stuff going on. So if you are in Miami or you want to just check it out, you can join us. There's a flyer that looks like this, except the ones on your table are in color. And this is for our January group, which is next Wednesday, that will be in Miami on Northwest 7th. We'll be talking about, the new year. I'm not a resolutions kind of person because you're going to break your resolution. So I like to call them, goals and intentions. I intended to lose 100 pounds. No, I mean, seriously, we anticipate that 2025 is going to be a little challenging for us. We don't really know what's in store, but, let's try and set positive intention as we move forward. And one other thing, there is a traveling exhibit about the Nova Music Festival, which on October 7th, 2023 in Israel was, a bunch of young people were attacked and killed, many hostage and stuff like that. I'm putting together with the Greater Miami Jewish Federation an LGBT day to visit the exhibit. It'll be January 21st. If you are interested in joining us for that exhibit, please let me know. You can either grab my email off of the flyer or see me. I will be here again between now and then to give you more information if you are interested in experiencing that. I mean, it's probably could bring some trauma to some people, so just be, aware of that. And let me see what else. I guess that's it. So any information you would like about anything that's going on in Miami, please see me. And we will be working with Diane on some of the women's events that she has coming up. So we're looking forward to partnering, and Happy New Year. It's so wonderful to see all you wonderful faces. And that's it. Thank you.
All right. Hey, good morning. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had wonderful holidays. I know I did. Just a reminder, this Friday is the Silver Surf Luncheon over at Hagen Park at 11 o'clock. So come and join me. Should be a pretty good luncheon. So hope to see you then.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. We have our director of development, Ms. Rebecca.
Hi, how are you? Happy New Year. I've only got one thing for you, so it's not super entertaining. Just a reminder, Florida AIDS Walk. It's going to be Saturday, March 15th. Several things you can do. You can walk with us, so you can sign up online. If you go to our website and you actually hit that's our website, Pride Center Florida, spelled out.org. You hit the donate button. It will actually take you to our Florida AIDS Walk team, so you can, one, make a donation. Every donation up to $400,000 is matched dollar for the Pride Center's programs and services. And we would love to have you walk with us. We would love you to sign up and be a part of the team, because then you can see me struggle, as my colleagues last year will remember vividly, through 3.5 miles walk around Fort Lauderdale Beach. The heat do not mix. So go to our website, pridecenterflorida.org, hit the donate button. You'll be taken straight to our team. All of the information about FAW this year will be there. You can sign up to walk with us, or you can donate, or just do both. Just live wildly. And that's all I got for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. We have our special events coordinator, Elihu.
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. We're very excited about our Glow in the Dark bingo event, Bing Glow, coming up on the 18th of this month. So, it's going to be 3 games of Bing Glow. You get 2 drinks for the $15 donation, and the great thing is that all of the proceeds of this event are then processed through our Florida AIDS Walk campaign, so they are doubled. So it's going to be a fun event, and we want you guys to come out. Further on down the month, on the 25th, we have Jamming at the Center. That is our concert. It's going to be Sounds of Universal Love this month, and that is $25. You get 2 beverages and
Free party.
very good. So we will see you there on the 25th and on the 18th for Bingo, which will be in this very room, but it'll be transformed. It'll be dark. We'll have black lights, glow lights, the whole thing. And requested by Rebecca, if you are going to attend, she has requested that a conga line happen 3 times in the event. So if you're ready for that, join us. You can see either me or Rebecca to sign up, or you can follow the QR code or the link on the pamphlets on the table. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you. From AARP, we have Miss Betty from the Bronx.
As you get older, it takes longer. Never mind. And cuddling, you don't have to be of the same gender or anything. You can cuddle with anybody, straight or gay. I just wanted to mention that because, I'm straight.
We still love you.
And ARP does not sponsor cuddling. We did get signed this week by President Biden, hopefully it isn't rescinded, the new law protecting Social Security. And this is something we all should be happy about. They won't be able to take our money away and use it for something else, we hope. And we're going to be thankful to your congressman who passed it. This was a bipartisan. It would never have gotten to him if it wasn't. So I just wanted to mention that. And of course, AARP lobbies for you guys and everyone else in this state and in the country to have things like that pass. And they lobby those senators and the congressmen like crazy. So I just wanted to say that. And then again, Happy New Year, because everybody's saying Happy New Year. I mean, when do you stop saying that? Today is the last day. Next week, no Happy New Year. You can have a miserable day. I mean, no, you can't. But we thank you, and we love all of you. And I really did miss you the last 2 weeks, especially last week. I needed to get out of the house, but I couldn't. Anyway, relatives come in. Am I the last one, Bruce?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, this is fun. So the best person that you would want to cuddle with and have fun with is Mr. Boo.
Really? All right. So hello, everyone. Several people have commented upon my pants. Corduroy. Every couple of years I get to pull them out when it's cold enough and put these on. I won't say how old they are, but after I shortly left the store in Chicago on Michigan Avenue, my friend Kathy O'Leary had a little problem with her cow. But all I can say is they still fit, suckers. So, on this day in gay history, anyone know who Jan Wenner? Wenner? W-E-N-N-E-R. Wenner. I think it's... Who's looking at my partner here? Jan Wenner. Anyone know who he is? Yes, he was the co-founder of the popular magazine Rolling Stone, former owner of Men's Journal magazine, and he also co-founded the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and other publications. He was very busy. Guess who he discovered as a photographer? Annie Leibovitz, when she was 21 years old in San Francisco Art Institute.
And then Tom Wolfe recognized Wenner's influence in his first novel, The Bonfire of the Bandit. Very, very famous guy. Second gay person that he passed away, unfortunately, on this day, is Richard Hunt. Anyone recognize that name? Richard Hunt was known as a Muppet performer on Sesame Street, The Muppet Show, Private Rock, and unfortunately he passed away in 1992 of HIV/AIDS. So we have lost a number of very talented folks. Speaking of HIV and AIDS, if you have not seen the PBS, South Florida PBS documentary on HIV/AIDS from fear to hope, you can go to YouTube, and we will be pushing this out on our social media as well, talking about the AIDS epidemic from a number of folks. I participated as well, talking about what it was like growing up in a very small town in Indiana and having my whole support network decimated through HIV/AIDS, and then my own personal journey as well. So please take a few moments to take a view of that, because it is actually going to go out on national PBS.
What was it called again?
From Fear to Hope. From Fear to Hope. Right now it's 2 parts, 28 minutes each section, and when it goes out nationally, we'll do a 1-hour documentary. So guess what this Friday is?
Friday.
Sun serves luncheon.
Okay, nice little participation from the audience, but you're wrong. So, Rebecca, this is Quitter's Day, because the second Friday in January is when the tradition of New Year's resolution, everyone gives up and after 2 weeks stop. Quitter's Day.
I say no, there's subtle message.
Because I keep asking if y'all quit.
Throughout the year, she keeps on asking, how's your New Year's resolution? Not that I'm saying that she quits. No, but she always brings it up every year, throughout the year. So, Miss Betty from the Bronx mentioned this in one respect, but just for curiosity, how many people in here were former public employees, like firemen, policemen, school teachers? So, good. So your Social Security payments are going to be coming in at a higher rate because of something that President Biden signed. So thank you. Because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it's been pretty stagnant on the increases over the years. Is that correct? It's been nil to nothing? Patty's looking at me like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Ooh, yes. So, yeah.
So for all of 24, everybody will be getting a lump sum for retro.
Oh. So for those who couldn't hear it, thank you on Facebook. So Patty and Lynn, thank you so much for educating me. This was signed into law going back into December of 2023, so it is retro. So all of those folks will get all of 2024, and then moving forward, will get the new rate. So we are very happy about that. Yes. So a medical report a study came out yesterday. So remember during the campaign season, does anyone know how many millions of dollars was spent on anti-trans ads throughout the country? Any idea?
$2 billion.
$218 million was spent on anti-trans commercials throughout the country. And so this report that was just published yesterday looked over a 5-year period, and out of 5 million kids through the ages of 8 to 17 years old, there were only 2,800 who received blockers or hormones over that 5-year period. Wow. 0.1%. Now, spending $218 million on ads makes it sound like we had people on every street corner that were trying to get blockers or hormone treatment. 0.1%. 2,800 children over a 5-year period. I think we can spend our money a little more wisely and on better topics than fear-mongering. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Our sponsors today are no strangers to us. They've been here for a couple of other coffee conversations, for a couple of expos. So Jim and Jenny, tell us what's going on in the field of long-term care services.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for sharing your most precious gift of time with us this morning. Just want to give you a quick overview. My name is James Narducci with Senior Care Authority. The lovely young lady there is Jane Narducci, who happens to be my wife. We cover Miami-Dade, Broward County, the Treasure Coast. However, Senior Care Authority is a nationwide company. Just to give you a quick overview, we do consulting and we're a resource for our senior community, meaning we can help you with VA benefits, with Medicaid, with elder care attorneys, with elder care doctors, in-home health care, anything and everything a senior needs for their health and well-being, we can help provide or guide you to the right person. 2025 is just starting, and when we look in the mirror every day, it's the only person that we can't lie to. We all get up in the morning, and I know we're all in our 20s and 30s, until we go, holy cow, when the hell did that happen? But it's very important, extremely important to plan. The old adage, if you fail to plan, it's a plan to fail. We all think, I don't need that. I don't want to talk about giving up my driving. I don't want to talk about power of attorney. I don't want to talk about my estate. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. I'm too young. Well, we never, ever have had a crystal ball. So we don't know. We feel great today, but God forbid we go home and take that fall, wind up in the hospital. We don't have a power of attorney. We don't have a health care surrogacy. We don't have our estate laid out. It is a nightmare for you, for your loved ones, for your family, for your friends. We need to take time, and it's uncomfortable to think about our passing, but believe it or not, everyone here will. Unless somebody's got a secret that they want to share. But it's very important to take an hour or two to sit down and get everything in order. Because when the time comes, and nobody plans to be sick, nobody plans to wind up in the hospital, nobody plans to go into an assisted living community, but we don't know if it's us, our loved one, our friend, our neighbor. So it's better to be prepared and have everything in order so that if that time ever comes, all you have to worry about is you. All your health is taken care of. All your legal matters are taken care of. All your estate matters are taken care of. Again, not always a pleasant conversation, but extremely, extremely, extremely important. Can't emphasize that enough. We see every day when we meet with seniors, oh, I should have. Well, it's too late. I should have doesn't help you. And unfortunately, if that situation arises, there's not much anybody can do. So I urge you to please think about it, get it taken care of. We're here to help in any way. We can guide you to the proper resources that you may need. And it just makes life easier, and it gives you a peace of mind knowing that all is taken care of. The last thing I want to speak to you about, and I know nobody wants to talk about this, are car keys. Everybody is always able to drive. whether you're 19 or 91. And just think about it for a moment. When we get to that point, a lot of us know we're getting there, we just don't want to openly admit it. But just think about the other person. If you're not worried about you getting in the car because your memory may be slipping, your eyesight's not that good, well, if you don't want to think about you, that's fine. But what about somebody's grandchild that's out on the street? What about somebody's loved one? What about your loved one if you're in the car with your daughter, your wife, your grandchild? Again, everybody goes through this. It's a part of aging. But let's do it with grace. Let's do it with dignity. And if you don't want to think about your well-being, please think about somebody else's. How would you feel if you got in the car and you injured or, God forbid, killed somebody's grandchild? How is that to live with? Is driving a car that important? So, again, it's something to think about. Let's please be honest with ourselves. You can tell your friends, your loved ones, your daughters, your family, anything you want. But in the morning, when you look in the mirror, that's the only person that you can't lie to. So please, be honest with yourselves. We're here to help in any way. Jane and I will be here. We'll stay with any questions or concerns you may have if we can guide you or answer anything. And again, from elder care attorneys to VA benefits to Medicaid, long-term planning, anything you need, we're here to help you. And again, I thank you so much for your time and all the best to you and good health for 2025.
Thank you, Jim. Mr. Blanca, you are wrapping. What's our total for that?
This is a good one. Total is 148. Wow, right? I am definitely not picking this one. Hold on.
Blanca, is that the total or is that the winner's share? Okay. So the total was double that. Yes.
Well, yeah, the total. Okay. So you're right. Semantics, of course. The prize is, that's what's written on here. I should really read, but I don't like those numbers. 148. So the prize is 148. You ready? All right. Sorry, red numbers. This is a green one. All right. The greens are all like, yay. 7768 0832. 0832 are the last four digits. 0832. Yay! There we go. Hey, don't forget to turn your phones back on. The ringers back on. And who was it that used to say that verse? About service. So, in our friend Susan's words, don't forget to take your garbage. Your mother doesn't work here. Bye.
Thank you, Jim and Johnny and Katie, for sponsoring. They're here for questions. Thank you for coming. Stay warm. See you next Tuesday.